In what world are cucumbers, tomatoes, and even acorns classified as fruit? In the world of botany, which is filled with intrigue. How can a plant reproduce when it has no seeds, and how can beer contain fruit juice? Here's Veronica Cooper with a few BC-made answers.
This plant is alpine bistort.
Collecting specimens is an important part of documenting the plants of BC. Alpine bistort flowers don't produce seeds. Small bulblets on the stem beneath the flowers fall off and grow into new plants.
And so there's very little genetic diversity because all of the plants that fall off of this plant will be genetically identical to the mother.
Royal BC Museum staff travel far and wide to gather plants for their extensive collection.
How plants reproduce is fundamental to understanding evolution, fundamental to understanding biodiversity on the planet. This is big leaf maple. Many people don't realize that maples would have flowers, but you never get a seed without a flower.
In science, many vegetables are actually fruit.
In botanical terminology, a fruit is a structure that contains a seed. So a cucumber is a fruit, a tomato is a fruit.
And that includes barley, the key ingredient in beer.
These are the fruit, actually, and inside is the seed. And your teenager, if he or she came home and had a faint scent of alcohol in their breath, they could very legitimately tell you that they had simply been drinking fruit juice.
Here are two specimens of Arctic bluegrass.
These little structures here are actually the grass flower. In this individual, the flowers have been replaced by these vegetative buds. These can fall off the plant, roots will form, and a new plant will grow.
Just like a strawberry plant, the long stem or stolon of the stoloniferous saxifrage can root and grow into a new plant. But
it does also reproduce sexually with the flowers here.
Ferns like this licorice fern don't have seeds or buds, but reproduce by spores.
And they actually have a mechanism by which they fling the spores away from the mother plant.
All in a day's field work for a Royal BC Museum botanist.
This Week in History, brought to you by the Royal BC Museum, bringing British Columbia's stories together.